What is criminal justice? Criminal justice is defined by the collection of rules and agencies to seek control of crime and protect the citizens from harm. There are three major parts in the criminal justice system, which are law enforcement, the court systems, and last but not least, the corrections. The law enforcement is responsible for upholding the law to the full extent. They also investigate crimes and find the individuals at fault for committing the crime. Law enforcers are usually the first ones to make contact with the criminals. They have to be aware of the suspected individuals' rights and also citizens' and civil rights. The court systems are the individuals that make sure the suspects are not violated and also make sure a fair trial is received. It is made up of judges, prosecutors, defense lawyers, and the jury members. Defense attorneys are mostly private practice attorneys hired by a defendant, while public defenders are attorneys appointed to individuals not able to afford an attorney. The corrections is the last major part of the criminal justice system. This component is to make sure an offender serves their convicted sentence and watch over them as they serve their time. Corrections is made up of correctional officers, parole officers, and probation officers. The correction officers supervise the inmates that are serving their sentence in prison, while the probation officers are for adult and juvenile offenders who are being monitored by the courts rather than actually serving a jail sentence. The parole officers supervise individuals released from prison early to make sure they are following their parole terms. Next, we're going to talk about the conflict and consensus models. In accordance to the consensus model, society as a whole makes the law of the criminal justice system, while in the conflict model is completely different. It implies that only a handful of powerful people are using criminal law to maintain their dominance. Basically, in the consensus model, they believe criminal law is made by and to serve the society as a whole. While with the conflict model, they assert that the criminal justice system is to maintain control by the dominant class.